Good morning, staff and students. At this time, we ask for everyone to please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. You may be seated, and at this time, please pause for a moment of silence. Thank you very much. All right, what you got for us, Jake?
All right, so today is the last day that we were doing FCA. This is our last huddle event. We'd really appreciate it if all of you guys would come out to that. We are going to be meeting outside if the weather permits us to, and if not, we'll be in here in the media center. Remember, we're having food like always, going to have games outside, and also too, we're going to have a senior recognition for people on leadership. So come out to that and just support everybody that comes out there, and we'd really love to see you for this last event.
All right, very good. A few things. Teachers, I sent out a couple emails early this morning about surveys. These are the end of the year UCPS surveys. One of them's for all certified staff. Please take the time to complete that one. But also the really big one is at some point this week, maybe like right now would be a good one so you don't forget, we need all 10th graders to take the student survey. That's the grade level that takes that in high school each year. So I know you don't have necessarily all of you have all 10th graders, but using your jacket time this morning, please get that link. I think Ms. Lisk has emailed it out to students, but you can pull that link up from your email also and get all 10th graders to take that survey. Thank you. That feedback is really important to us. Helps us know what things we might need to continue to work on next year. All right, seniors, 3 o'clock today, ice cream social. I believe that's going to be on the track if I'm not mistaken. So teachers, just remember at 3 o'clock today to let all seniors out to go down and participate in the ice cream social. Exam exemptions, really important for all teachers at some point this week. I know you may not be ready to tell them today, but at some point this week, you've got to make sure you're very clear about who is exempt from exams and who is not. So a student needs to know that they're not exempt so they know to take the exam. If they don't take the exam under those circumstances, of course, they'd get a 0, and that would be a huge detriment to their grade. So please take time this week, teachers, to make sure students are clear about exam exemptions. Remember, absences don't count this year. They'll count again next year for exam exemptions, but this year we're not counting absences. Anybody with an 80 or above final grade will exempt their exam. Teacher-made exam, remember that. All right, prom was great. If you haven't taken the time, please go by and tell Miss Jordan and Miss Warren how much you appreciate all they did. I mean, if you were at prom, you know it was great. They had a really short notice. They normally start planning prom way back at the beginning of the year and plan it all year long. They threw this together in a few weeks, and it did not look thrown together. It looked great. So please, please, please go by there and say thank you to them. They were awesome. Prom was awesome. You guys looked fantastic. All right, Fine Arts Showcase tomorrow at 4:30. Don't forget about that. Come out and support your friends. Teachers, get out here and support your students who will be in the Fine Arts Showcase. Starts at 4:30 tomorrow after school. All right, teachers, another thing about exams. Please make sure your students know what the format of your exam is going to be and when they have to take it. It's really important that students know when they got to be here, or if they don't have to be here, when your exam will be available for them to take virtually. Remember, only the EOCs and state-administered CTE exams will be here on campus. Everything else is teacher-made. They won't be on campus next week. But make sure you're being very clear about that. Driver's ed is open until Friday. That's the end. 1 week till exams. But, technically, 50% of your grade's still out there. So students, use your time wisely if you're trying to catch up. Use your time this week wisely and try to get yourself where you need to be. All right, I think that's all we've got for you. I hope all of you have a great day.